A month?
A month to get back.
And when it went, it went.
It
and
went.
You
can
limped
treat
off.
that thing, and you can treat it all you want.
There you go.
But I'm telling you, even if he comes out here in Game 7, he'll have one gear. And if he tries to downshift and get to that
if he ever tries to go from first, second,
it ain't going to work.
To the bench he
so
goes.
what I will tell you, they're going to be emotional. I play for the Rockets. Great fans. They're gonna try to lift their team up. But if their role players do not come to play, if PJ Tucker doesn't have a game like he had in game two.
He scored 22 career playoff.
Ariza had 19.
Ariza had 19. They're gonna need everybody. And if I'm Coach D'Antoni, who don't like to adjust, I gotta try Ryan Anderson. I gotta try Joe Johnson. Because again, if you look at the Warriors, what is their weakness? Their weakness is their bench. If I can dig into their bench and make them exert their energy, which they're not, those guys are going to play 45-plus minutes tonight.
You're going to give up a lot of defense to play those two guys.
But that's the only way you can win. You got to outscore Golden State. You're not going to stop them. I mean, they've had some great defensive games in this series. But I'm telling you right now, if they're going to rely on James Harden to take 20 dribbles of possession, they're setting themselves up for a blow.
Well, the problem that they run into is that they play. I think playing the game, keeping the game in the 90s is the best way for the Rockets to win.
Yeah.
But you also need to keep the turnovers out of the 20s.
Yeah.
They're turning the ball over 20-plus times with 13 assists. Golden State giving you 26 assists with 10 to 12 turnovers. Well, you're not going to beat them like that.
No, I'm not.
They had a lead, and the Rockets had a 17-point lead at the end of one that could have easily been 27. And then all of a sudden they get loose with the ball in the second quarter, and here come Golden State, closes it to 10. And then they pick right up where they left off in the third quarter, where they left off in the second. They only scored 16 points. And then they followed 16 up with a 9-point. You're not beating anybody unless you got a 50-point lead at the half. If you get outscored, Skip, 64-25. So I've never seen anything like that.
Either.
But again, think about how their turnovers are coming, and it's coming from the over-dribbling.
Yes.
You're dribbling in traffic. You're trying to make tough airborne decisions, and it's causing transition offense for Golden State. Run-outs. And run-outs for them is not dunks.
They're three in the corner.
Klay Thompson.
Clay on the fast break, Skip. He don't even run to the basket.
Goodness.
This dude got a beeline to the basket. He runs to the three-point line.
Get to the corner. It's the shortest three-point shot in the game.
James lost his Padna. He lost his sidekick. He lost the guy who takes all the pressure off him and takes the ball out of his hand in a good way.
Yes.
And all of a sudden, he goes back to what he knows, unfortunately, and he dribbles them into oblivion, which is why I still believe Chris Paul will try to go tonight somehow, some way.
Yes.
He'll try to Willis Reed it tonight.
Just Willis Reed it. Be out there, be a threat. Because, again, if Chris Paul's on the floor and he can catch and shoot, at least you have to honor that. Now James will have a little more space to do what he does best.
Once upon a time,
he should stay home.
I watched him against my Spurs. He pulled that thing, and when he limped to the locker room in Game 7 Staples of the first round, and he came back in, and I don't know how he did it, but he shifted into at least second gear
he did.
to get a step on Tim Duncan and threw it up high off the glass and made the game-winning shot on that hamstring. Now, he missed the next couple of games.
Off the glass.
But all you got to do is get this team to the finals. So you got one shot, one night. I will bet you he will try.
Are you a CP3 fan?
I like CP3.
Okay.
My guy in bed resting.
Yeah.
Getting that rest.
Yeah. Your guy needs to play Houston as opposed to having to play Golden State.
Don't tell me what my guy needs.
My guy needs rest. What do you think your guy needs?
My guy needs rest right now.
He ain't gonna get no rest.
He
playing
is
against
rooting
Golden State.
like crazy for Houston to win this game. You got a shot against Houston, especially with CP3. What if Houston steals this game somehow? What if they just pull it off? Then guess who's going to be favored going into the finals? I think LeBron would be favored.
No, he ain't not going to be Skip.
Well, if they don't have CP3, what if he can't go?
They still won 65 games.
Yeah. They're still a good team.
I'll bet you LeBron would be favored over a team without CP3. If he were ruled out.
Right now, LeBron is in bed. He's resting comfortably. He ain't got on social media yet. He's just chilling.
0 dark 30.
Yeah. But he just knows one thing.
Yep.
Old goat. He the goat.
Yep.
You might be seeing this for the next 2 weeks, Skip. I got a feeling you're going to see a lot of this, Skip. You got that feeling, too?
Not if they play Golden State. It's going to be tough.
I want to talk about Golden State because I believe that Golden State is in for it tonight. I think it's going to be a long, hard, low-scoring battle. I agree with you about the Houston fans. I've been in that building. I know what it feels like. It's going to be crazy in there, and I think the fans alone will keep this close. I'm still going to give Golden State a slight edge. I got it 97-95 Golden State, but it's got to be Klay Thompson because I don't think Kevin's going to be the guy tonight. It's got to be Klay, maybe a little Steph.
I think this thing tonight gets into the high hundreds. It's going to be a shootout.
High hundreds?
Yeah, it has to be.
Well,
It has to be.
where Houston gonna get blown up.
Yeah, it has to be because again, Houston has to play that pace. If they want to play half-court ISO basketball, it's going to lead to turnovers, and Golden State's going to go out and run the other way. So they got to get a high-paced game, get in transition, get Gordon and those guys out ahead of the break.
So what are you talking
them
about? Like
shoot fly.
130 to 1?
I would love it. That would be amazing.
Well, is that what you-
125,
That's what you love to watch, but Houston can't win a
115.
game like that. Look at the
That's gonna
games
be
that
their best
Houston's won.
chance. I'm telling you.
The games that Houston's won, what have they been? The games have been in the 90s. Well, you better keep it
But
there.
it's not going to happen because you've woken up a beast, and Klay Thompson is hot right now. He's got his rhythm. Steph Curry has found his wiggle, and KD has had 2 off nights.
2 terrible nights.
He feels
Lost
comfortable
his
in
way.
Houston. He went to school in UT. He's going to be ready to go tonight.
Austin's a long way.
Nah, about an hour drive. Hour and a half.
No.
Hour and a half.
No.
I don't think that
He used to
applies.
come down there and work out.
Geography,
He used to
yeah.
come down there and work out in Rockets Arena.
Yeah.
He's very comfortable in that arena.
So, what's your score? Who wins
115 to 103.
in favor of?
Houston don't kill me. I was a Rocket for 2 years.
Now we get to the bottom of it.
Warriors will win because Chris Paul is just not going to be healthy
That's
enough.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
No Chris Paul, no finals, y'all.
All right, Jason, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Happy Memorial Day.
Yep.
Love to have you
Good
on.
job.
Appreciate you.
All right.
All right.
Why are the Lakers giving LiAngelo Ball a tryout? Is LeVar finally